like chicken that's been in the fridge already. Is that weird?
It's a little weird, but I think there's other people who do that too. I don't know. Hi. This is not a good podcast. We're a little shy and a bit high. How you doing? My name is Ying, or you could call me Carlos too. That's my name too. And right here next to me is
Pippi Longstocking, aka Wendy's, aka I don't know.
yeah, aka.
Okay.
Okay. Right here on my lap is my little doggy, Luna. Bark, bark. Oh, she doesn't want to do that.
What?
Bark, bark. And then I have the other one right here, Andy, just licking away. Well, staring at us, staring at me, with a smile on her face. Okay. Today's podcast.
I was gonna do a fake segue into the. Oh, you know, it reminds me of the day we met. You were looking at me the same way Luna's looking at you right now.
Wait, it's Andy. What are you talking about? Oh, hey. Let me eat. Sorry, baby. Yes, this chair is supposed to have legs, but
What chair?
oh, I mean the sofa. Futon, I meant.
It doesn't have legs?
No, there's my uncle's supposed to bring them
I
sometime.
thought
in
it
the
had
future.
legs. I saw it walking the other day and I thought it was a little strange now that it doesn't have legs.
Well, you didn't like think about it. Why it's so low?
Huh?
You didn't like realize why it's like so low to the ground.
No, I just thought some couches are like that. Didn't think anything about it, honestly. Awesome. What is this? Is this mushroom? Have you been eating mushroom?
No way.
What's that brown stuff?
I have no idea.
It looks weird.
I think it's mushrooms.
No, it looks like meat, but what the heck is it?
I don't know.
Maybe sausage.
You know, throughout the whole time, I'm be like, I don't know. Well, anyways,
We didn't do uwu. 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 If we don't start, we're gonna keep getting sidetracked.
Man, we got so sidetracked already. Like, I can't even see that.
When did we first meet?
We first met like in high school in the hallways with friends. That's what I remember.
Friends. Yeah.
Yes, friends. Some people.
Starting off fresh with some drama. I'm just kidding.
No.
Go on. Go on, go.
And then after that, we only talked a few times. And after that, like, we graduated from high school and stuff.
Hold on.
I don't know.
I remember one specific time that that you and I talked. Usually when we crossed the hallways and talked, it was usually about Peter Steville. Because that's literally the only thing I knew to talk to Carlos about, because we didn't talk much. And I was fresh to the teeny weeny emo scene, so...
I was a very cringy emo kid.
And I remember... No, that has nothing to do with this, okay?
I know. Hey, remember. What
So were most of us. Anyway, listen. You got flashbacks to the war. To the war when Luna bit my finger. Nope, okay, so I remember this one specific interaction we had where the video for Bulls in the Bronx came out like around that week. And I thought it was a brand new song because like I was new to this music and stuff, and I hadn't done enough research to know that that song was already out for a while. So I was over here like telling you like, oh my gosh, did you see the new Pierce the Veil song? It just came out. Oh my god, I love it. That's so cool. And then I found out like a week after that, I was like, oh, this has been out for a long time. And I was pretty embarrassed, and I never wanted to run into you again after that because I didn't want you to look at me and be like, ha, idiot.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I would probably like just.
You would have been too nice and not mentioned it at all, like you did. You didn't mention it at all.
Yeah.
I don't think you even knew what the fuck I was talking about.
Here's Val.
No, but I don't think you understood like that. I thought it was new.
Oh no, yeah. Then think about that. I would have not even came up in my mind, you know, and be like, oh shit, she's a fan too. Ooh, we could be friends. But like, yeah, like what she said, never spoken again. Now I know.
we gotta get used to looking at the camera. We're over here gazing at each other's eyes. Ay, otra vez. No, why you do this? Boop. I love you. I'm sorry. Will you be nice to me if I give you a corn? Oh. You want corn? No, not you, Andy.
Andy.
Well, you know what? Luna ate Andy's corn earlier, so you know what? That's right.
You gave him.
Oh, she has a fuzzy in her eye.
Again? Andy? I mean, Luna.
Eye.
Luna, let me see your eye.
Even you confused your own dogs.
Yes.
Pull it out. She has a couple in there. Dang, girl. What you be doing?
I'm sure, baby. Oh, they didn't pick it out.
Let me just try to get it myself. Try not to touch her eye too much. There you go, baby. No, there's still it's still in there. Hold her.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
I'm sorry, girl.
It's okay. Okay.
How about now? Blink? Yeah, she's good. Oh, she licked me. I love you too, baby. I love you too.
Oh, that's all she wanted. She wanted you to accept her in your lap.
Yes.
Oh, she still growls.
All right. Let's continue with the how we met. You know, you're probably gonna have to edit out the parts where we trail off.
We'll see.
We'll see. So anyway, when was the next time we met after that? We just talked on Facebook after that, but like only like once a year.
Once a year.
And it was usually very awkward.
And then there was like, I think it was like 2 years, 3 years. I think.
I don't know.
Wait. I don't know. I think so. I think it was like 2 years later. I messaged you and I'm like, "Hey, you want to smoke? I mean, you want to hang out and smoke?" And you were like, "Yeah, sure, I'm down."
But I wasn't living here yet.
Yes, you're right.
I had moved away already.
Oh, you're right. So that was like 3 years later. After that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I moved away for a bit. Carlos came to visit me a couple times. It was really nice, really fun.
I remember now because when I started hanging out with you after that, I started working at CDW. I remember. Okay. Man.
Yo, look at all this contraband down here.
Those are just books and a
Don't lie to the people.
Yeah, after where was I?
3 years.
Yeah,
CDW.
You were living at Aurora.
Batavia, actually.
Oh, Batavia.
Yes, I was already in Batavia.
Well, the first time I went to go hang out with you was in Aurora and then Batavia.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? How did you go to pick me up?
Some like Ratchet House, Brown House.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you did go to Aurora. Shit, I didn't even remember that you went to see me in Aurora.
Dang, your memory bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we hanged out twice when she was up there. And you moved down back to Waukegan.
Up, actually.
Up.
Up and away.
I don't know my ups and downs. I get them confused once in a while.
Where are we right now? High up.
Shut up. We are too high. Alright.
No, I'm not too high. I'm a little bust actually. Since I was too weak to keep it in the ball.
Almost killed you.
Oh yeah, so met when I moved back to Waukegan. I wasn't even in my own house when you came to visit me. And I thought it was pretty funny. And I felt like a rebel. I felt cool. Having you there. And the person whose room we were in, they're like, you better not do anything in there. And I'm like, dude, we're just talking. Calm down.
Oh, you have no idea. I was like so innocent and naive. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know what kind of house I walked into.
You were in a fucking crack house, mate. I did not do crack. The people who lived there were fucking crackheads, and they were the only ones helping me through a rough time. But no, I wasn't doing crack. They were just giving me a place to stay for the day. Pretty much. Yeah, during the daytime only. Then at night I will have to go back to hell and sleep there with the demons. Yeah, you don't know that? I told you all this. I thought I did. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was only during the day. That's why, like, it was a little more awkward that I was, like, having you over. But yeah. And after that, I moved back with my mama. And you came to see me a couple of times after that, right?
Yeah, I did.
But then, after that, I was living with somebody else for a minute. So, I didn't see you.
I remember.
When did we start talking again? It was like the end of 2017, like mid to late 2017.
Honestly, Snapchat could tell me that. No, I think it was like more in 27, like late 2017, going to
late 2017. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Or did I say early?
You said both.
Oh, I meant late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it was like late 2017.
You got a little flashback here. Oh, the gym! When we were going to the gym! Ah!
We should get back to it.
Well, I asked Valerie to take me, but you know how that went.
Yes.
Hey, yo. Excuse me, you're interrupting me right now.
Just hang up. Swipe.
How dare they? I'm occupied. No, the chat closed. There it is. Okay. So, when was the first time we hung out when we first started, like, hanging out, like, consecutively? Because I remember...
March of 2018. Because that's when...
No, 2017, homie. I remember. Hey, beach, calm down. No? Maybe not. Okay, maybe it is 2018. Because you took me to your house for the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've never been to your house before. And you're like, wait, really? I've never brought you here? And I was like, no.
I remember. But yeah, that was in 2018, March.
I felt so strange coming into somebody's house.
Because I remember in early 2018, you were still at
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I moved out of MLK during like the fall to where I am now. In another piece of little hell. No, but I was saying that like I was so like wow, somebody else's house. Somebody invited me to their house. I was never invited to people's houses. It was very rare when that happened because I don't have friends. Cause I'm a weirdo. But anyway.
She always questioned me. Why do you why do you stay with me?
Yeah, what? Like at first I would question, why are you still friends with me? Like I'm like so fucking toxic and crazy and just a mess, a fucking mess. You're like, oh, I like you. You're different.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your stomach crumbling still? Doggies, y'all have food in the kitchen. Is that you?
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring. Well, Luna was eating bit by bit. She's just like too attentive to this food. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, baby. You want to bite my nose? You can't. She has a fussy on this side now, too. Girl, you got all sorts of fussies.
Where the hell you been?
That's from her fur, homie. Because she's shedding. But anyway, how we met. Yeah, that was how we met, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we just hanged out a lot throughout the years. From 2018 going to 2019, 2020, and 2021. No, it was a one hell of a roller coasters. We enjoyed it.
Yes.
You know, we got drunk multiple times. There was
multiple, homie? Too many times.
Yes, way too many times. Jesus, you have no idea. Every weekend it was like, yeah, you want to hang out?
You want to drink, maybe?
Yeah, watch a couple movies.
It was usually drink. We're like barely smoked at that point.
That is true. But and then there was times because like it was cold outside and we didn't want to go out there in the cold.
Yeah. Oh man, that like gives me like this little flashback to one day when we were hanging out, and we used the back door that's like that lit up to the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And you had hit the joint there in the morning or something like that. And we just stood there smoking. It was so nice. And like I saw the look on your face, and it's like you wanted to kiss me so bad, and I could tell. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to kiss you, but I don't want to lead you on. In my head. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Back where I lived, I was like living in a basement with my parents.
Yo, don't be jealous.
Yeah, don't be jealous.
You'll get Carlos more than me.
Well, that's true.
Dang, she scratched you.
Ow! What, you?
Yeah.
A little savage.
Well, our second topic is next. We already talked about how we met. We're just trailing off to like, well, we could keep talking. Nobody cares about our love life though.
Well, we're just gonna bring them to the point where we're at now, and then we can talk about those other topics.
Okay. Why are we giving them a history of our love?
I don't know.
No.
I don't even know what to say now.
It's kind of getting hot in here.
It is?
Yes, for me.
I have the fan over there connected to.
No, it's okay. If I stop moving, if I calm down a little bit. What is it? Oh, it's the mask. I was like, what does it look like that? It looks weird. It's the freaking mask, mate.
Yeah. La máscara.
I'm graduating today.
You know what it looks like from this distance?
Like a graduation cap. Like a nurse cap.
I have no idea, yeah.
Anyway.
Give me a minute. Trying to follow food that I have in my mouth.
Can't give anybody proof that I ate your chocolates.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of proof Hey, you ate my chocolates. Where were we?
I don't know.
Damn.
We both have ADHD.
Yes.
That can explain the
Memory
memory
loss.
for you.
Sidetracks. Oh, little doggy.
We're talking about us.
Oh yeah. We hanged out, got drunk a lot, and then slowly after that, how can you put this? We're starting to fall for each other. Well, I was already in love with her. That's the one thing I could say.
I have feelings for you, but I was denying them for the longest time and pushing them away. Because I didn't feel like I was, like, stable enough. Mentally, emotionally, economically, you know. And I was scared. And I didn't want to ruin our friendship and what we have. But then one day, I started playing around calling you daddy.
Man, I was blushing.
This one, like, this happened, like, at the span of a week. Hold on. This one, like, the span of a week. We were doing deliveries. I started calling you daddy all the time, like, jokingly. And then I started just, like, slowly, like, teasing you and, like, you know. And then one day we just up and just had sex. And then, from then on, we were friends with benefits. And then we started working together. And I got really jealous of this little fucking bitch. This little fucking ginger fucking bitch that was hitting on my boo before my boo was my boo. Yeah, so I got really jealous about that because I could tell Carlos had a little interest, or she caught Carlos' eye, and I was like a little mad and jealous. And before that we had decided to be like life partners, like we were basically in a relationship, but not. Then that wasn't working out clearly because I was getting too jealous. And
then we were working one day, and she pulled me off to the side, and then asked me out.
And we were yes. both crying in there.
Oh man, I was feeling joy.
Yes. Now, one of the things I said when I asked, I'm like, this is going to be toxic as fuck though, right? And you were like, yeah, I don't care. And I was like, okay, me neither. But, and that we know that we're toxic, we know that we're working on ourselves and trying to be better for ourselves and each other.
Yes.
It's not easy, but we're doing it. It ain't easy because we have mental issues. Mainly me, have more. But, yeah.
And then I try to understand.
And I try to understand how you were raised and the things you were taught. It's very different from my family and my culture. Well, some things are similar, of course, but there's a huge, like, just a huge difference. Just like this.
Hey.
Like, do you see this couch and how I can't reach? That's like a representation of how I just get it.
I think that's a little bit overboard.
Hey.
I was about to tell you,
you cute. What?
They were falling asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, perrita. You were about to say.
Oh, no, that's what I was trying to say. That they were about to fall asleep.
Oh.
I looked down and I looked at them. This one's like over here getting comfy, and then this one she was actually getting comfortable until I don't know, you started being more moving around, and she's like, "What the fuck is going up there?"
Well, hold on, sorry. I wanted to say that, like, I know people say that you shouldn't get into a relationship the way we did. You shouldn't start a relationship like that. But I think it did everything we've gone through and we've together pretty much, or even before that. I feel like it will make this relationship stronger in the long run because we are actually trying to work on this stuff. We talk about stuff, do argue a little bit here and there.
It's usually stupid thing.
Yeah, stupid shit that we shouldn't fight about, and that's why we're working on it. But yeah, we talk it out, we discuss things, we're working on setting boundaries and things like that. Actually, doing better on that stuff. But yeah.
And I had no boundaries. I didn't really knew the definition of boundaries.
And I had too many boundaries, and I had to slowly let go of some of that. It's hard, but yeah, that's what she said. Nobody saw that. It's okay.
Well, they could like see the motion. Oh, well, they probably see that. So now that's where we're at now. We're working ourselves, helping each other, working together to understand each other. And now we're at this podcast. um
Using a microphone that an old friend gave you.
Yes. And then using an old webcam that I got on Facebook Market for $20.
Yes.
With the light too. Man, you have no idea. Wait, I got that and another mic, but the mic that came with it didn't work. So my buddy gave me this mic. Wherever he's at this point. Anyways. Well. What's your most embarrassing drunk story?
I have a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, you know this. This was your party. Well, at Carlos' birthday party one year, I got really drunk and I was like out drinking almost everybody pretty much. I was like going hard. I was taking like shot after shot.
Yes, but then you got too drunk.
No, listen. So I got too drunk, and when I was like way past too drunk, and that is what at the point that I realized I'm like, oh fuck, I'm fucked up, and I started crying, and I'm like, I can't stop crying. Why am I crying? And I was like gonna puke, and I was like, I literally had to go up to his mom inside, who was sitting with her lady friends, and they're very judgmental. These ladies, okay, these older ladies. You know how they are. So they were all looking at me like, and they were all kind of fucking laughing at me too, because I was drunk as fuck and I kept coming in and out to pee. At that point, I was already going, can you take me home, please? And at that time, there was somebody that I had been hanging out with, you know, that piece of shit.
Yes, I remember.
Who, for some reason, Carlos was so too nice to let me invite this piece of shit. And he all night he was harassing females. I'm sorry to anybody who was there and experienced his fucking bullshit. That was my fault. No, it wasn't directly my fault, but I was the one who fucking invited him, so I'm sorry. So that piece of shit, your mom took him too, because we live close to each other, so she was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That night, when I got home, I lost my phone, but I didn't know this until the next morning. I was crying, and my brother at the time was staying with us for a bit.
Sorry, hold that thought.
What?
I didn't know my mom took him too.
Yeah.
You know what? What if you didn't lose your phone? What if he had your phone?
I had a feeling, but I asked him several times, and if he had my phone, it would have been useless because it was a little cracked and it had a code on it and it was an old phone. So true. He wasn't gonna get shit for this phone if he was trying to sell it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, no, I know he didn't have it because I found the stuff that I had with me that night on the floor outside, except for the phone. But I found like little cards that I had on my shit and stuff. And I was like, ah, fuck. But I lost my phone. When I got home, I was like crying, and Benny had been staying with us for like a little bit because he didn't have a place to stay. And I was like, I don't want you to leave. Please don't leave. Because like it used to get lonely at home with like just my mom, and like sometimes we would just argue and it would just be shitty. And when my brother was around, at least the house felt like there was somebody there, like we weren't alone. It felt like full, you know what I mean? It felt nice like having my brother there, you know, my family. And so I was crying my ass off, and I don't know what I told him after that because I blacked out after that. I don't know what I said. I don't know what we talked about, or if he stayed in the room talking to me or something. I don't remember shit. I woke up the next morning and I was puking my life out. And that was extremely embarrassing to me. My mom was talking shit about it the next morning. My brother was just quiet, didn't say nothing. He was just minding his business. He didn't tell me what I did. He didn't say nothing. No. But yeah, that's when I found out that I had lost my phone. And that I had puked on myself at some point. And I puked in the sink as well at some point. Yeah, so I don't know what. Oh, also found out that apparently I kissed one of his friends in the cheek for some fucking reason. And part of me believes that I was kind of trying to make Carlos jealous in a way. Sorry. But I was so embarrassed when I found this out, and I was like, oh, fuck my life. Ugh. I was all over that place at night. I was all over that place. That was embarrassing as fuck for me. Hey.
I remember you told me. You told me.
Yeah. That's my most embarrassing drunk story. What about yours? Give me her. Put her over here. Vente. Myself. So what's your most embarrassing drunk story?
You stop touching her. She's all calm. Okay. I don't know. There's a lot, I think.
Which one's the most? The one that you don't want to remember. Like you
Oh,
don't
okay.
wanna tell
I
people.
got you.
Oh, I have one about you.
No, I got you. There was a day we hanged out and we bought, I think, a couple cans of Monacos and a bottle of Smirnoff. I don't remember what flavor it was. I think it was watermelon. And we were watching Doctor Who. I think it was season 10. No, I'll take that back. Season 9. It was season 9 we were watching. And
Christopher, no, what's that his name? Christopher Capaldi is 11. It's in the 11th season before Jodie was Whittaker.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Whittaker.
I'm not sure. I don't
Judy
keep. I
Whittaker.
don't really keep track of the
Whatever. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, it was the 10th Doctor. I remember now.
Matt Smith.
Yes, Matt Smith.
Alonso. No, he said something else. Geronimo. He said Geronimo.
Yes, Jerome. I can't pronounce that.
Geronimo.
Geronimo.
You're switching the M and the N.
Geronimo.
Switch it.
Geronimo.
There you go.
Geronimo. I got it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. We were watching the show, and at some point, I don't know, I decided to drink the whole bottle. I don't remember if it was like a day. We were playing Truth or Dare, or like we were playing some game. I remember.
I think we were, and you had to make yourself another drink, but didn't you say you just said fuck it, and you drank, you chugged that bitch.
I remember. Man.
honestly, you always ended up getting way more drunk than me, and I was always babysitting you, but it was funny as hell. And then there was also other times where we got drunk. Oh, keep telling the story.
Sorry, I was listening to you.
Alright.
Why are you so hostile today? Oh, she probably could see you from up there too. Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't that smart.
We continue watching the show. I know I've like finished like half-ish of the bottle. There was still like some of it in there. And I guess not so long after that, the alcohol kicked in. I didn't realize at all. What I didn't realize. I asked her what happened.
Who did?
Yes. Well,
Oh! It looked like somebody's name. I was like, Ginger? It says J something. I was like, Ginger? You talking to more gingers?
no.
You are a ginger right now. Anyway, go on. The alcohol hit you.
And the alcohol hit me. And she didn't know what to do. She was like, holy shit, what do I do? She went upstairs, got napkins, got a bag, trash bag, went downstairs, and then after that, she like told my dad, like, Carlos is downstairs puking, and then she called John, my buddy. He came over, saw that I was a whole wreck of a mess. Jesus, man. That needed me. It took me into the showers. Well,
that is not how it happened.
I don't remember
exactly. We didn't just take you to the showers.
Let her explain this part.
We were trying to sober this motherfucker up, cause this Carlos. Kind of like that, you know? It's like over here, Frankenstein. Girl, chill, por favor. But Carlos was wobbly as heck.
Mm-hmm.
Just super wobbly. Didn't want to get up. Just wanted to lay there. And I'm like, I'm not gonna just leave you here like this. All drunk and literally letting yourself get a hangover or something. So we tried taking Carlos upstairs to take a cold shower. But Carlos did not want to get inside the shower. No. Carlos did not. So I was like, you know what? I'll get in with you. Come on, let's go. And he was like, okay, instantly. And so I put him right under the thing, cold water, still all his clothes on. I got a little wet too over here. I had to literally get inside the shower, behind the shower spout thingy.
Yeah.
The shower sprayer, whatever the fuck it's called. And Carlos was right in front of me under the water. And I was over here like, you good? You okay, buddy? And you're like... And then John was just watching you from afar. Oh, because you were over here calling me beautiful. And I was like such a nice girl. You're such a beautiful girl. You're so beautiful. You're like flirting with me and hitting on me. And John, as soon as you said yes to me going in the shower with you, was like, oh, Carlos. And you don't want to take your clothes off. So it's like, I already seen you naked. Because we had hooked up one time way before all that. We didn't tell nobody. Because, I don't know. But... Anyway, and John was like, whoa, and Carlos was like, oh my god, what you have? And I was like, I was just joking, just come on. So we left Carlos downstairs alone to change clothes after that, and he plopped on his bed and we said bye-bye, and John dropped me off home. Thank you, John.
And that was pretty much it. I woke up later on that night. Go take a leak. And I was very confused.
Homie, yeah, you did get drunk like pretty quick, like around 11 or 12.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy. I was like, well, we didn't used to hang out for that long back then either. We didn't used to hang out all night because I usually wanted to go home pretty early.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's my story. Pretty much she was the one who was there the whole time. It was very embarrassing because
You were hitting on me like crazy.
yeah.
It was cute.
I do remember you told me when John got there, I was like, "Who are you?"
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh my god. I was like,
remember-
who are you? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I remember.
You were on your you were on your couch downstairs, just sitting there, and John sat next to you, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" And you're like, "Who are you? How did you get here? Or what are you doing here?" Yeah, it was really fun. Hi, Lunita. It's okay, little papillon baby. It's okay, little papillon baby.
Like she would like bring her ears down and bring them back up. Watch, she's gonna go to you. Go to her.
Come on, Luna. Vente. Come on. You're so cute. Come on. Honey. She's like, no, I want the attention. I want the attention.
Oh wow, we did like 40 something minutes.
Yeah, but we've been spacing out as fuck.
I'll edit that shit out or leave it there.
You want to keep talking about anything? We only talked about 2 things.
True, it was a good amount of things too. I don't know. I don't know. I know there was more times.
Party stories?
Party stories.
Anything
know.
funny, weird, embarrassing,
Man,
crazy?
I don't know.
I mean, wild, not crazy.
Not wild or crazy. I don't.
No, not crazy. So I know I've been saying crazy for a bit, but like saying crazy is insensitive and harmful to people with mental health issues. So you're supposed to say like wild or
Okay,
out of this
sorry.
world, stuff like that. No,
I apologize.
no, it's okay. You didn't know. You didn't know any better. Neither did I for a minute. Luna, cálmate.
The wildest thing I can remember is when marijuana was still illegal here. And
Mayor Iguana? Mayor Iguana was illegal here?
marijuana.
Mayor Iguana!
Shut up.
sorry,
Marijuana.
stop.
There we go. Better? Is that better?
Mayor Iguana?
Weed.
What type of weed?
Shut up. Let me tell the story.
I'm sorry, go.
Right.
I said that earlier.
It's like, where the fuck did it go?
Dang!
Okay.
Yo! She just went like... She was like this. Wait. She was like... Alright, the point is she grabbed the ball very easily, like a claw machine. But like a good claw machine, not like a cheatsy ass, scamming ass,
Claw
take your
machine
money
from Walmart.
ass. Yeah, fucking Walmart claw machines.
I wasted $5 in trying to get a stuffed toy because I wanted a stuffed toy. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like a Rick and Morty one that I saw. Yeah, I wasted $5 there, and I'm like, man, I'm going home sad. Besides that, back to the story. I invited a couple most of my coworkers where I was working at. It's a CDW, and I remembered that I invited them to a kickback in my backyard, and they're like, "Oh, what should we bring?" I'm like, "You can bring snacks." And I was like, "Oh, you know what? We could have like s'mores and marshmallows." Because I used to have like bonfires, like I said. Or did I say that? I don't know. Yeah, and they all came, and everybody brought like fucking weed, and there was like a little bit of liquor, I think.
Oh my gosh, you guys could have thrown all your weed in the fire, all gotten high in a circle, started chanting doing witch rituals. Yes.
But yeah. Fuck, where was I? We were like there smoking in the backyard. I had my like 2 tables out there. There was a good amount of people. And around 9 at this point, my mother was like working 3rd shift, and she woke up. Went outside. We just all finished smoking, and they're like, "Well, we will roll up later in the night." And I said, like, for sure, that's cool. I go inside. I see the woman up from the bed, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm high as fuck. I'm telling you, I'm like stoned to the bones.
I don't think I remember you telling me the story.
I don't think I have.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'm walking in, and she's like, I'm going to work. And I'm like, all right, I think that I have I'm like, all right, take care. I have people in the back, a bunch of coworkers from work. And I remember this was Friday. And she went out there in the back to say hi. And I went out there. It didn't smell like weed because there was a nice breeze coming in. So the smell was like just swept away. And she's like, all right, hi there, everybody, she said. And then, I hope you guys enjoy your night and you're all welcome here. Whenever. And everybody said hi, and then they were all kind to her, and then she went to work. And everybody asked me, does she know that you smoke? And I was like, no. No. And they were like, damn, thank God we stopped smoking a while ago. And one of them, I think it was, his name was Chris.
What's with all these fucking Chris's in the world? Can y'all change your fucking name? Calm down, sorry. Fucking Chris's.
There's a lot of different people. There's a lot of people with, like, the same name.
There's too many Christophers and Christians and Chris and just too many.
They ran out of unique names out there. Oh, what's up, Andy? Come over here.
Oh, there's all sorts of unique names. You don't have to be unique. Just down. Like, which one's which, you know? Just kidding. Go on. Hey.
I apologize for that.
Yes. Okay, you were saying. There was a Chris there. He what?
Yeah, after my mom left, he like, alright, like, since your mom's leaving, I'm gonna start rolling up in 20. And I was like, alright, bet. And we're all high as shit. We somebody in the this little kickback. Let's call it a party. Small party.
Are you okay? Are you looking for the ball? She was.
No, she.
What's wrong?
She wants to play with her mom.
Oh, it was Andy making that sound?
Yeah.
I thought it was Luna.
Okay. Somebody in the party decided to eat all the chocolates, and we then had chocolate to make our s'mores, because that was the plan of the whole kickback.
These munchies bitches ate all the chocolate.
I was one of them too.
You.
And
the next day.
Sorry.
You're stepping on the shoe thingy. Shoestring.
Sorry.
I went outside like this.
Yes.
And I realized halfway that I had it on my head. And Carlos didn't say anything the whole time.
I just let her.
Like a little shit.
So, back to the story. Chris decided to roll up.
You already went through the chocolate.
And
Who that?
chocolate, Nick.
Oh. Go away, Nick. We're busy.
And yeah. We're all high, and then it was like getting late. It was like, I think it was like 11 or something. Everybody decided, like, alright, time to head out. And they all helped me, like, pick up the mess in the backyard. That's pretty cool. I dig that. And the following morning, like, since I just left the tables outside, because everybody, Chris in the end said, like, oh, you want me to help you take the tables inside? I'm like, nah, it's cool. Just leave them here. I'll, like, put them away in the morning. And the morning came, I woke up, like, around, like, 10 in the morning or something like that. And my mom was asleep. She got home, like, around, like, 7 in the morning or something like that. I don't know. And she was asleep. My dad went outside. And he called me out. And he's like, you got a lighter? And I looked at him, like, very confused. Because I know he doesn't smoke. And my mom smokes cigarettes. Like, let me let you know. She smokes cigarettes. And once in a while, my dad will take a cigarette from my mom. But it's rare. But, like, him asking me for a lighter, it was, like, out of the blue. I was so confused. And then he ends up saying to me, because I want to light up this roach. And I'm like, huh? Where you found that? And he's like, right here on the table. And I'm like, I didn't see that last night. And that is like one of the wild story I have. I know that I have others, but I could save those for another time. Another time. Oh, that's all I could say. Another time. What about you? You have any?
I have it's kind of wild. It's not too wild. I was never too wild. Always pretty. I seem wild, but in the outside, I'm actually pretty fucking chill. I used to go to these like basement concerts up in Kenosha. They were like little concerts, get together party things, where bands would come from all over the place and play in the basement. One night I went with a friend. Well, I always went with her. I went with this friend, and she brought her own big ass bottle of Pinky, which is pink vodka. It was very fucking sweet.
Sounds dangerous.
And it's also strong. And that was back then when I was really into fruity drinks. You know, because it was the only alcohol I could get down. Mm-hmm. That night, we just, like, stood around mainly. We danced a little bit downstairs. And for the most part, like, I was just drinking the whole night. Just the whole night. I was just like, glug, glug, glug. Glug, glug, glug. I was, like, drinking straight out of the bottle all fucking night. All fucking night. Oh, because, like, we were scared to, like, get something put in our drinks if somebody else was giving us drinks. Yeah, so, because there was a lot of alcohol going around. There were all sorts of drugs going around. Sadly, I never got any of those other... I never got any of those other drugs, sadly. I had to try some acid or some shrooms in there, but people were very hush-hush about it because there were some fucking snitches who like to ruin the fun and call the cops.
That sucks.
Yeah. No, but that night, we had invited... We wanted him to take us there so we could drink and he would drive us back. Piece of shit. You should bleep that name out. That piece of shit kept saying, oh, I'm on my way. Who are you with? I'm like, I'm with Katie. And he was definitely up for that because he wanted to have a threesome with me and Katie. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. But yeah. So he literally got there when we were leaving. Like right before we left, we were waiting for Katie's dad. And I'm like, can I have some of this before we walk out there? And she's like, yeah. And I just fucking chugged a bunch. And she was like, oh my God, calm down. Or like something like, holy shit. Like, oh, like she was a little embarrassed that I was over here chugging the bottle. I was like, whatever. He got there right at the same time that her dad got there. And she's like, oh, come on, let's go. And I was like, oh, no, that's okay. It's gonna take me home. And she was like, are you sure? And like, she was worried about me, of course. And of course, I was being a fucking dumbass. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll talk to you later or something. And she left. Oh, because her dad had dropped us off. But we had wanted Eddie to do it so we wouldn't have to get back drunk with her dad, so we could have drunk and have fun, whatever. But anyway, so then she goes into her dad's car, she like leaves, I get into the car, and halfway on the way back, I started puking in his car. I puked all over the passenger door, the side of the passenger seat. And I had opened the door, by the way, to like puke outside the car.
But the puke got to her first.
No, it just like splashed and bounced on the door.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't feel bad about that. I would do it again, puke in his car. Sorry.
I was so confused about that.
You know he got shot recently, remember?
Oh, true. You know, I thought you wanted me to beep out his name.
Yeah, so? He's not gonna fucking watch this.
True.
You can bleep out his name. You don't have to bleep out the part where he got shot for being a piece of shit for some reason. I don't know what happened. I just know he got shot. Anyway.
But yeah, I think that's...
Oh, wait, let me just add some context to why this person's a piece of shit and I don't feel bad that they got shot. He's a fucking pedophile. He's a fucking pedophile. And a fucking rapist. A serial rapist. And a fucking pedophile. What else?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's one of my wild party stories. That's all. I didn't do much wild stuff. At all.
I didn't either. It was mainly just drinking.
You freaking lying ass. You told me a wild story the other day and I was like, oh, I didn't know this about you. It's something about a college party or some shit. I don't remember anymore, but it was something about a college party.
That was one of the parties that Gus invited me to at Lake Forest.
When was this?
2018 too. A lot of those events happened in 2018.
Let's take a pause right here. Was that like during the year, or was that when we were hanging out?
That was when we were hanging out still.
You little shit, Carlos.
She just don't like your energy.
I can puff on my chest too. She's a little raptor now. Oh no, I loosened my hair up. And now I look funny again. I'm just gonna put this back up here.
Well, I think this is gonna be the end of the podcast for now. Until the next one.
Until the next argument. I'm just kidding.
No arguments.
Oh, Luna, you wanna argue with me?
I think she wants to fight you.
Girl, I helped shower you yesterday. I clipped your nails. sing you a lullaby to sleep. Aw, it's okay, baby. You wanna play? You wanna play, girl? Yes.
All right. Well, that's gonna be the end of the podcast, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I got my crooked ass fingers.
It works. It looks like a bunny with red fingers. 3 fingers.
Ooh.
Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast.
Some ASMR before we go. Okay, stop. Okay, we're done.
All right. See you guys next time.
Peace.
All right. Bye.